You may remember this story from a few months ago. The former Southern Hills home of the late John Q. and Juanita K. Hammons was bought by another family in the neighborhood last August. The home sat empty since the Hammons moved into the University Plaza Hotel during the 2007 ice storm and never returned. Well, Kim and Sandy Kaufman, who bought the property, invited our Jesse Inman back in today to show their progress on turning an empty house of a late legacy family into a home once again.
When we first came into this home, it was truly Mr. Hammond's home, and it was kind of stuck in time, so to speak. But the more, labor love you put into it yourself, the more it becomes your home. And so now it's our place.
For the last 10-plus months, Kim and Sandy Kaufman have worked tirelessly to transform the Southern Hills home that was once the domain of John Q. and Juanita K. Hammons.
There was a lot to do.
It was like walking into a time capsule from 1978, but they didn't want to completely change the identity of the home.
An obligation to take care of what his vision was, to bring this home back to life.
But it was no easy task.
There was one particular day I thought, Lord, what have I done? Am I ever going to get on top of this? And if I do, what's it going to cost to pull in professionals to make it?
So far, with the interior, rewiring, and almost all of the grounds work completed on the home, they've invested around $70,000 on the property that sits on just under 3 acres. They say it's cheaper than they expected because they did almost everything themselves.
We were very fortunate to finally come to an agreement on decorating ideas.
Actually, he picked everything out.
Not so.
A completely remodeled kitchen was a main focus the Kaufmans had, as well as new ceilings and revamping the great room in the center of the house to unveil the beautiful view that they are sure to enjoy for years to come.
It's a beautiful place. The setting is, I think, the prettiest in Southern Hills, perhaps in all of Springfield. I think it's turned out better than I could have imagined.
Well, the Kaufmans have been staying in their current home during renovation, but had their first stay in the home last night.